Hello, my name is SuperSpaceTurtle, and this is my showcase of my restaurant. This restaurant was originally built for my friend, TheAmazingSnail, for his server, the Gifted server. The Gifted server was originally like a server full of our friends, building, and we would build things such as a rural town and an urban town. At the end, we would have like a gigantic FPS battle with uh, guns, tanks, planes, etc. And you can see here at the front of this restaurant, there's like a gigantic glass wall. Because the whole concept behind my restaurant was to have a restaurant where the customers would not only be able to enjoy their food, but to be able to enjoy the scenery as well. You see, right here, the restaurant isn't actually finished. There's still a lot of things I want to do with it, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'm doing a showcase right now. I still want to decorate the outsides. For instance, add maybe like more decorations on the outside of these walls to make them just look like plain wood. I want to add like a dumpster garbage can here to make it look more realistic, to make it look like an actual restaurant. Same with this wall, I want to decorate it. And then here in the front, I want to make like a parking lot plus like a driveway and like garden and stuff to make this look an absolutely amazing restaurant. You see here, these are gold bars here. These lines of solid gold blocks. They're simply used to tell me how the area of this restaurant, so I can put an empty schematic. Let's take a tour of my restaurant. Oh shit! Let's close the doors. And this is my restaurant. So here's the red carpet that you can walk on to get to a restaurant. No pun intended. No reference intended. These are waiting chairs where you can wait for your food. There are a lot of paintings here, and these paintings were actually used to cover up, which actually used for lighting. Because if you put a painting over a glowstone, the light would actually still go through, which I didn't actually know, and that's really cool. So I use these to cover up glowstone because glowstone isn't necessarily the prettiest thing in the world. See here, there's glass as well, so you don't necessarily see the glowstone. And there's this design here. It's simply used so that it was actually used here because this part here was jutting out, so I need something to cover it up while making it look nice. And this is the receptionist's table. Going down here, you'll see this thing is here as well. It's the same idea as the wood and leaf things there. It's used to cover up an area, and down here is the washrooms and kitchens. But first I want to cover the dining area. This is the dining area. There's multiple parts to it, kind of. This first part is the dining area itself. You can see there's a lot of tables, 3-seater tables, 4-seaters and stuff. And there's a lot of people sit here. It has carpet, wool, and underneath each table has a glowstone for lighting. And you can see, if you look up, you can see the ceiling, and you can see the sky while you eat. Not only that, it gives a substantial amount of lighting here, because without this glass ceiling, this whole place would be completely dark. It's dark and it won't be nice. See here, these are like the dining booths things. You see here, these actually have different designs. They have like brown chairs and stuff. Because my idea actually came from a restaurant that I went to before, an Asian restaurant called like Kanji Queen or something. And I copied off the design because I thought it looked very nice. See here, these are diamond thingies for the 4 colors that most people know of: red, yellow, green, blue. They're mostly here for aesthetic purposes, because it was looking kind of plain here, so I want to add something there to spice it up without making it too horrible or horrendous. So here, these are like the big group tables where big groups will sit in. These seat 10 to 12 people. And here's a waterfall right behind them. I thought it would be very pleasing, very aesthetically pleasing. And if you can't actually see it, there's a color wheel behind it, but it's kind of hard to see because of the water. You see here it goes from red, orange, yellow, green, darker green, blue, lighter blue. No, that's turquoise. That's lighter blue. Uh, Pink. Yeah, pink, magenta, and purple. Yes. And then this part, which I like the best about the dining room. Wait, I'm gonna turn down the music. Yeah, I can still hear it. This is the bar. This bar, you can see it signifies the bar from the transition, the carpet from the white to the black. And then you can see here these are paintings for aesthetic purposes as well. There's no like hidden vault behind it or something. These are bar stools, bar chairs, where you want to put it. Lighting, more lighting, and more lighting. And this here is the shelf to hold alcohol. This is where the bartender will go. He'll grab the alcohol and he'll serve it to his customer, drinkers, whatever it is. And you see here, if you're wondering, there's rails here so you can't actually fall off. And I'll give you a view of everything. You can see the sky, you see the outside, even though it's been completely destroyed by me. And yeah, move downwards now to the washroom and the kitchen. You see here, there's a lot of lighting here. These paintings do have glowstone behind them, but their main purpose was just to make this wall more lively, not to make it look too empty, because there's already enough lighting with the glowstone at the top and the bottom here. You see here, there's like a pattern of roses and flowers here, painting, and there's two washrooms. That's the kitchen over there, and these are two washrooms. Start with the guy's washroom. You see here by the stick figure man, and here it is. So here you can see the urinals. These are buttons to flush, but there's no water. Sinks with glowstone, and these are soap dispensers. So you so they have soap, garbage bin, vending machine that would most likely hold like mints or like condoms. This is a hand dryer, two hand dryers, and these are the stalls. The stalls go in here. There's a toilet here, flushing handle thingy. So you flush, and you'd be done, and then you would like to walk out and wash your hands. And yeah, there's two stalls. They're virtually the same thing. Sort of the urinals, and the lighting here is pretty nice. I like it. Oh, it's okay. And moving on to the girls' washroom, which is by a guy, but has a dress. Here's the same thing, but it's kind of flipped. So the sink's this side, the soap dispensers, the garbage bin. This is a vending machine thing, but instead it has like tampons and stuff. Hand dryer, and these are basically the same stalls as the guy stalls, except there's more of them. See, it's the same thing with like the flush, toilet, and yeah. So and the lighting here is practically the same thing as the guy's washroom. So yeah, this is the girls' washroom. And last part here is the kitchen. The kitchen here has lighting on the floor. You walk in, and this part is the kitchen. This part here would be the waiters area. Sorry about that. This is where the waiters would like put their foods. They probably have like spices or something, so they put it together. Well, not put it together, but like maybe top it off or take the utensils. This is like a fridge to hold beverages. So if they need a beverage, take like Coke or something, they take it from here, or like beer. Shelves, if they need to take something, more shelves, but they're deeper. These are cabinets. These are cabinets, kind of, and there should be like cabinets at the top, and you can take something there. And the same thing with the bottom. You can, but there's no actual way to signify like a door kind of thing there. This is like a ticketing area where the waiters would put like the ticket here, so the chefs can see it. The chefs would make the food, and the food would be brought to here. The waiter would bring the food here, and then top it up, bring the utensils, grab like a drink or something, and then go. So here, there's cake. Everyone loves cake. Metal cabinets, same thing. Shelves, but they're different color. Chopping boards and cutting boards. There we go. Stoves. These two are stoves with like timer buttons, whatever it is. And here's like a fan to suck up all the smoke that comes out of the stove. There's more things, more shelves, more cutting boards, more iron cupboards, and this is a sink. And there's a hot and cold button. And yes, if you're wondering, there's only one sink in the entire kitchen. Only one sink, because they only need one sink. Cutting boards, cutting board, cutting board, cutting board, shelves, cupboards. These are furnaces, and furnaces here are used to cook food. Surprisingly. And here is like a rack shelf thing where chefs here would put like things such as spices or spices, herbs, etc. It would be easy to grab them and cook and cut them up or whatever it is. Last part here is the freezer. The freezer here would usually hold frozen meats, vegetables, etc., where they're used later, and it's lit by redstone torches, so they won't melt. Racks as well, metal doors, and cake again. And that's basically it for my for the tour. Only thing I have to show you now is how it looks like. This looks the same at night, but if you look at the dining room, see it looks like here. I personally find lighting in the here would be a lot better, and a lot better at night because the glowstones stones underneath the table give it a really nice glow, and I think it looks really nice around the tables. And then while you eat, you can look at the stars, you can look at the moon over there, clouds. Lighting here is sufficient. See, you can see the four colored diamond thingies at the top here as well. Tables, water wheel, fountain, waterfall thingy, which doesn't look too bright. I wish I could make it brighter. The bar, which basically looks the same thing because you only really drink at night, unless you're like, I don't know, unless you drink a lot. And yeah, that's basically about it for my tour of my restaurant. If you're wondering what mods I'm using zombies mods, too much items mods, and single player commands. So yeah, this is my restaurant. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, feedback, please let me know. And thanks for watching. Have a nice day.